Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Rachel. Today's video is going to just be a casual week of mood reading. I have this tendency to want to kind of automatically make all of my vlogs themed, which I love a themed vlog, don't get me wrong. But I decided, you know what, for the first week of March, I just want to mood read. I just want to read whatever interests me. So I'm just gonna take you guys along this week and go through my TBR and just read whatever strikes my interest. I am also doing something very exciting this weekend that I'll definitely take you guys along for as well. And it's gonna be an amazing week. I'm really excited for this vlog. So very quickly, let me just tell you what I'm reading right now. I don't have too much to say about it, but then we will get to the exciting things that are going on. So number one, I started The Call of the Void by S.M. Gaither. So this is the third book in the Shadows and Crowns series, which is a new adult fantasy romance. The first book was The Song of the Marked, and I really enjoyed it. This book is an enemies to lovers fantasy romance between a mercenary, and she lives in a kingdom where there has been this plague. She is one of the few people who have survived it. She gets kind of hired by the monarchy to work alongside the captain of the guard, and the two of them have to investigate this plague and also find out if there are any gods involved with what is happening to the world. Are the gods mad at us? That type of thing. A lot of twists and turns take place in the first book, and it's a really fun new adult fantasy romance series. So I need to catch up on it though. One of my goals for the year is to either get farther or complete the millions of series that I am in the middle of right now. The fifth book in the series comes out this year, so I want to read this one and then also the fourth book this year and then get all caught up in time for the final release. So I'm gonna be reading this book this week. This is my first book for the month of March. It's the third book in a series. I'm not gonna be able to talk too many details with you all, but I'll give you an idea of how I like the third book and if I think that you should read this series, if you've already read the first book, should you continue on, all of that. So I'll give you guys my non-spoilery thoughts as I go on. I am on page 99, so just kind of in the beginning, but thus far I'm enjoying this. I am liking being back in this world. A few of the things I don't remember, specifically there's like so many gods and hierarchies and all of that. That's been a little fuzzy for me, but the more that I read it, the more that I am remembering things. So I've been reading this physically. I read it on my Kindle a little bit last night. I also have the audiobook from Scribd, and the narrator gives our love interest an Irish accent. Thank you to that narrator because it's a good time. So I'll give you guys more updates on this. I don't know what I'm gonna read next, but I'll start with this and see where the week goes. The reason why this week is a little bit special and I'm just so excited is because this weekend we are going on a little trip. We are taking kind of a long weekend trip to Texas, but what is extra special, so exciting, I can't even like speak about it, is I am going to be meeting one of my booktube besties. I am going to be meeting Lochlyn at Locke's Library. She is one of my best friends on the planet. She is such a beautiful soul. She is so funny. She is such a good friend. I love her to death and we talk all the time, and now I'm gonna be meeting her in real life. She is just so amazing. She's gonna be driving quite a ways to come and visit me. I'm super appreciative of that, Lochlyn. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're gonna be meeting up in Texas. It's gonna be so crazy. Like, I talk to her all the time, and just the idea that I'm going to be seeing her in the flesh in real life is gonna be so crazy. I'm so nervous, but like in a good way, just because the anticipation has been building. Oh my God, it's gonna be really great. Also, I'm just like nervous because I am socially awkward, like 100%. I'm just kind of like shy, awkward, don't know how to speak when I like first meet people. And even though like, but it's like weird because like I know her, so like I shouldn't be awkward, but knowing me, I am gonna be awkward. So I've already like preemptively apologized to Lochlyn if I'm a weirdo when she meets me, but I think we're gonna have such a good time. So I will definitely take you guys along for that. I want to vlog when we meet each other for the first time because it's just gonna be really crazy and really special, and I am just like so excited. So that is gonna be part of the vlog definitely for this week. It's gonna be amazing. So as of right now, today is Thursday. I am meeting her on Saturday morning, so I'm meeting her in less than 2 days, which is just so wild. I just like I can't speak about it. I have to stop talking about it. So let's move on. Okay, another exciting development in this vlog is I have book mail that I wanted to open with you all, and one of the book mail things that I have to open is like beyond. You guys are not ready. I am so excited. It is something I've been waiting for a very long time. But first, I do have a book from Amazon that I wanted to open. I purchased, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh my God, okay. I purchased The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. Isn't it so gorgeous? The purple and like gold, these were my high school colors, so that's fun. But this is a bookish romance and I'm really excited to read this. It's on my March TBR. I might actually bring this on the plane. Oh yeah, this is only like 340 pages. I might bring this with me. This might be read this week, but this is a new release. It just came out. It's an adult contemporary romance and I'm excited for it. Okay, so what I have right here is my Illumicrate order. I got the Crescent City Illumicrate special editions. So there are special editions of House of Earth and Blood and House of Sky and Breath in here, and I'm so excited. I ordered these right when they came out. I was so nervous I wasn't gonna get them, but I was able to snag a set, and I seriously cannot wait. I also don't super remember what they look like. I have an idea, but like I don't remember all the details, and I want to open these on camera with you all. I am going to be talking about the books. There are also page overlays that are spoilery, so I'm just gonna say if you don't want to be spoiled for Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, or House of Sky and Breath, I'll put a timestamp to where you can skip ahead where I'm done talking about them, or you can also like mute me and like you might see some things, but it'll be context free. Or you know what, you can spoil yourself for the books. Go crazy, do whatever you gotta do, but I will have a timestamp for when I am done talking about them. So let's open these bad boys up. So the box is open. I'm so excited. Hannah said there were also like surprises in here, which I'm like, what do you mean surprises? My hair is sticking to the tape. Okay, let's get started. On top, we have House of Earth and Blood. I'm just gonna set this down. Okay, so it's in the bubble wrap. I can already see the sprayed edges. Oh my God. So here is the book. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Holy cow. There's also her signature on the back, and it's just really beautiful. Look at the gold crescent moon. Wow. Okay. Stunning, gorgeous, amazing. I'm going to open it up. Oh my God, the end pages. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not ready. First of all, let me take the dust jacket off and I'll show you guys what just the physical book looks like, because she's pretty beautiful. So this is what the naked book looks like. There's the spine, there's the back. Let me show you the inside of the dust jacket. That's really beautiful too. So it's kind of like a reverse dust jacket. So we have Bryce and Danica, and it's just Crescent City. Okay, I'm gonna set that down for a second while I look at the book, because there are page overlays in here. Also, here's the end pages with Leaba hanging out, being a hottie. And then the end, oh, also, same thing, Leaba in the gallery. So here's House of Earth and Blood. Stunning, gorgeous, perfect. Imagine looking like this book. I want to be as pretty as this book is, honestly. So that's the first one. Okay, I did just see that the page overlays are in the box. So, all right. I kind of ripped the bubble wrap open like an animal, but that's okay. Here we have House of Sky and Breath. The blue, it's so vibrant and beautiful. Oh my God. Her signature on the back. Love that. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, wow, 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 wow. Too much is happening. Here is the reverse cover. We have Hunt and Bryce and the city. I don't even know what the rest of it is. Beautiful, they are so hot. And then just, I mean, the physical book is stunning, amazing. And oh my God, insane. Look at that artwork. Look at how beautiful. Don't you wanna go there? I wanna go there. Okay, so now I'm gonna look at the page overlays. So they come like this. So the House of Earth and Blood one, and it tells you where to put them. So I'm just gonna open them all and show you guys. So the first one, so we have Danica and Bryce, and this one is called A Secret Shared. So this one's called Research in the Library. We have Bryce, Hunt, and Rune, and Leaba. So beautiful. And then we have, oh my God, this iconic scene. Amazing. Love that. This one is called A Selfless Sacrifice. Content warning. And then, oh, and then we have the drop. That's beautiful. Oh my God, I can't wait to put these in the book. All right, and then we have House of Sky and Breath. So let's see. So here we have, yeah, okay, so this is Revelations from a Prince. So I think we have Ethan, Adis, who isn't really Adis, but that's super cute. Battle at the Dead Gate. Amazing. Bryce is an icon. A Royal Proclamation. So beautiful. And then Day and Night. My two favorite characters in the entire Crescent City series, and my favorite couple, for sure. I cannot wait. I know they're gonna get a book one day, and I cannot wait for it. Oh God, you guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready for the last one. Do you know what the last one is? So it's called Flight with a Demon. It goes with chapter 78. Look at who it is. Holy crap. Oh my God. No. I refuse. I don't accept. Asriel and Bryce. I can't believe they did that. Oh my God, I'm so glad they did. I was hoping that they would do some type of chapter 78 reveal. Oh my God, you guys. These are better than I ever could have hoped for. All right, well, now that you guys have met my children, yeah, I have no words. I wonder, Where the hell am I gonna put these on my bookshelf? We'll figure that out at some point, but oh my God, these are beautiful. I'm so happy that I got these. Oh my God, I cannot. Alrighty, so that is my intro to this vlog. So I'm mood reading this week. We're going to Texas. We're gonna meet bestie Lochlyn. I opened my Illuma crate books and it killed me, but now I'm here and what an experience. So today is Thursday and I have 6 million things to do before we go on our flight. I need to edit my February wrap up. I actually just filmed that, get that posted and all scheduled and ready to go. And I need to ship a Pango Books order. I need to, while I was doing my makeup today, I ran out of foundation, so I gotta go run to Ulta or Sephora and get some more foundation. I need to do some laundry, I need to pack, I need to do everything. Probably the next time we talk, we'll be in Texas, which is wild. What a wild sentence. It may even be when I'm with Lochlyn, which is even a crazier sentence. I am going to be in Lochlyn's presence. I'm not ready. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, but for now, I'll see you guys in Texas. Hi guys, so I am in Texas and it's Saturday and I'm just about to leave to go meet up with Lochlyn, so I just wanted to say hello first. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. I just can't believe I'm about to meet her. So I just want to say hello. Okay, so we're about to head out. It's like a 40-minute drive. We're running a little bit late. I gotta go. But I will talk to you guys when I am in Lochlyn's presence and squeezing her. Oh wait, hi. Dude, you don't look like a real person. This is so scary. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, I wanna look at you. This is so weird.
My body is in like fight or flight.
And we're at Barnes. Oh my god.
My legs are like wobbly.
I know, I'm shaking so bad. This is so crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna go into Barnes. So excited. Ooh, this is a pretty one.
It's so
Oh,
big.
it smells amazing in here. This is so wild. Anyway.
Oh my God, I really like this Barnes.
Yeah, this is cool.
It's like so random because it's like she's gonna be like, why are we picking this random Barnes? Like, why this one? But I saw pictures and I was like, oh, it's 2-story, we're going.
Yeah, I actually don't think I've been to a 2-story Barnes before.
My copy hadn't arrived, so I got another copy. So now I have 2. Only 1 more aftermath.
I know. Hannah, it's here waiting for you. Did you read this series?
I've seen it first book.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I want to give it another try.
I've like thought about reading it, but I'm just like, do I want to do that? I want to commit. But it's like such an iconic series, I feel like.
So there's a GameStop, which is super fun. The Raven-haired reader.
Please. Okay, do you want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs. Oh good, the art, fashion, and photography section.
I feel like this is like the scholar section.
No, actually. Natural healing, yeah, A Court of Silver Flames probably belongs in this section, I'm thinking. We just gotta look for it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Fitness also too. Going up and down the stairs.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
this is the A Court of Silver Flames
It writes
section.
itself.
Technology. Okay, this is Barnes & Noble not have a fiction section except for the book talk tables. That's why there's 3, because they're like, here, this is all we're gonna have.
It has to be over there.
I guess. Oh, I see young adult. Yeah. Okay. Westerns, mystery thrillers. Yep. Is this the entire thing? Oh my, it's only 3? Is it on the other side? Okay, so there's only 3.
There's no way.
Oh, they have these editions of like Talia Hibbert's books.
Oh, that's actually really cute.
It's a mass market paperback. So do they only sell mass market paperback romances here?
This is actually a really cute copy. The cat.
The cat's cute.
I haven't read this. Have you?
No, I read Eve Brown though, and I loved it. Like one of my favorite
I don't
romances.
wanna get this.
Oh. Okay. We have.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Look.
Wait. Crisis averted. There is a romance section.
Oh my god.
We just panicked way too early.
I want to throw up.
Yeah. Can we throw up really quick? You want me to burp you?
Yes, please. Yes, mommy.
Oh my god.
Am I filming? Okay. I saw Regina George wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I wore army pants and flip-flops.
Perfect.
Basically, I copied Rachel's copy. His name is Peter.
Peter? Is he a little piggy?
Yes.
Oh my god, my favorite like baby animal is a baby pig. I'm obsessed
I
with little baby
had no
pigs.
idea.
Stop.
And I was like,
I'm gonna... This is like perfect, actually.
Look at his tail.
Oh my god. Okay, we meet again on distant shores. I'm gonna die. Sour Patch Kids, necessary. Oh my god. Bubble bath, stop. Dude, this is like literally the perfect thing for me.
No.
Oh my god,
This
yes.
was your Christmas.
Oh my
Or
god,
your
I'm
Christmas
so
present?
sorry that it got lost. I don't even
ordered
know what
another
happened.
one. Tried to take like the sticky stuff
Oh,
off.
it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, there's something else.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Chapstick.
But no, read
Oh my
it.
God.
Read it.
Wait. How's the web? Is that like a thing?
Yes. Well,
Does
I mean,
Jessa have a
I
partnership?
customized.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait, can you show? How's the weather?
Love you so much.
I love you too. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's video.
Oh. I love her.
Hello, Angel Besties. So it has been a minute since I've talked to you guys. It has been like almost a week since I've seen Lochlyn. I'm obviously back home and I haven't checked in several days. Hi, how are you guys? I haven't been in front of the camera in like forever. So number one, I do just want to say that if my voice sounds a little gross, I'm sorry. I just have had a little head cold this week. And so I just haven't felt great and my voice has been very stuffy and just kind of gross. So I haven't wanted to pick up the camera. I'm still stuffy. I'm still a little bit sick, but I feel the best that I have today. So I figured I would come on here and check in with you guys. But let's talk. We have a lot to update on, you and me. Like, I need to talk about Lochlyn. I need to talk about that entire day. I need to talk about what I've been reading. I have finished 2 books and yeah, I just have like a million things that I need to say. Let's talk about seeing Lochlyn. I had literally the best day ever spending time with her, hanging out with her. It was more than I could have ever imagined. It went so well. I mean, I knew it would, but I was just like, what if I'm so awkward? What if I'm a weirdo? Like what, who knows? I felt stunned when I saw her, and I was a little like speechless at times because I was just like processing what was happening. It just went so fantastic and I had so much fun. Literally when I saw her, you guys saw in the footage, which is very chaotic by the way, you guys saw in the footage, the first thing I said to her was like, oh my god, wait, you don't look like a real person, because I just didn't even know. I didn't even know how to like process seeing her because we talk all the time. I see her on screen, obviously, but seeing her in real life was very surreal and it was just so cool. So we had a fantastic day. We met up at that Barnes & Noble and we just kind of walked around and had fun there. We got a coffee and then we decided to go get lunch at this hotel nearby. And then after that, we ended up going to Book People, which is, I believe it's the biggest indie bookstore in Austin. It was a great bookstore. They had so much stuff. Like I was truly blown away by the inventory at that store. It's a really beautiful store. It was really cool. I will show you guys what I ended up picking up there. I picked up Astrid Parker Doesn't Fall by Ashley Herring Blake. This is the second book in the first book is Delilah Green Doesn't Care, and then this is, oh, it's Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail, excuse me. So I don't know what the name of the series is, but it is a sapphic contemporary romance series and it's like all interconnected standalones. I really loved Delilah Green Doesn't Care and I knew that I wanted to continue on with the series. So definitely going to pick this up soon. Very excited for this one. And then I also picked up Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee. So I haven't read Jade War yet, which is the second book, but this is the finale of the Greenbone saga. I loved Jade City. It was on my best books of 2022 list. I have a feeling that Jade War or Jade Legacy will probably make this year's best books as well. I've just heard amazing things about this and I saw it and I was like, I really like the paperbacks and I wanted to pick up books at that store anyway. So got this little chunker and I'm very excited to read this as well. So then also something really amazing and just mind-blowing that happened at Book People was we were about to leave. Actually, Lochlyn was checking out and I was just standing behind her and just like on my phone, not like paying attention, whatever. And all of a sudden I like see someone coming in my peripheral and I'm thinking, oh, like I'm standing in the checkout line, but I'm not really here to check out. So maybe this person is just gonna come get in line. So I should get out of the way. And so I like looked up at this girl who was coming towards me and she goes, hey, are you Rachel? And my mind is just like short circuiting at this point because I'm like, I only know like 3 people in Texas. And like, how would this girl know my name? Like what is going on? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, oh, I watch your YouTube channel. And guys, my mind blew up at that point. I was so blown away and stunned and it was so cool to meet one of you guys. Her name was Mia and she was so sweet and awesome and we talked about what we were buying. She was on a book buying ban. You know, we just like had a good time talking about that. And then she told me what she was currently reading and then I was like, can I hug you? Because I'm just like, I can't believe that this is happening and like you're somebody who watches my YouTube channel. Like I think that that is so cool. So Mia, if you're watching this, you are so sweet and lovely and thank you for coming up and saying hi to me. I was having a perfect day and you made it just extra fantastic and extra perfect. It was so incredible and surreal. And I was like, when we left shortly after that, Sean had picked us up and I was just sitting in the car and I was like shaking because I was like, did that just happen? Like I met someone who knows me from YouTube. Like that is so crazy. So truly, I just feel so lucky. Like I just feel so incredibly, it was really cool. It was a really special moment and it was just so much fun. So after we left Book People, Sean picked us up, as I said, and then we hung out with him and his best friend and we walked on, I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure you saw in the B-roll, it's like that walkway that goes along like Lady Bird Lake, I think it's called, and you can see like the Austin skyline and everything. Super beautiful, really amazing time kind of ending our hangout that way. And then we took Lochlyn to her car and she went home. So Lochlyn, thank you so much for coming to Austin, for seeing me. It is a day that I will remember forever because it was such a high emotions, just pure serotonin, happy day. And yeah, it was perfect. Like, I just can't believe that the friendships that BookTube has brought me. And then we went home like 2 days later and then I got sick. So that's where we're at. But let's talk about reading, shall we? Do we remember what that is? As I may or may not, I haven't edited this vlog yet. know I talked about this with you guys. I started The Call of the Void on March 1st, and it took me until like March 9th to finish this book. So I've only read 2 books this month, and today is March 10th, so I need to get my ass in gear. But anyway, I finished this book over the last couple of days, and it's the 3rd book in a series, so I'm not gonna go too in depth, and I also don't want this check-in to be 78 hours, but I will say that I gave this book 3 stars. So here's the thing with this book, and I'm gonna go into this more in like my month-end wrap-up and all of that, so I'm gonna keep this brief. My feelings about this book are, I love the characters. I love them. I love the banter. I love the side characters in this group too. I love this found family we have. I love the dialogue that is happening in this book. I'm not crazy about the plot. By the 3rd book, I'm just not connecting. I'm not super engaged in the plot, but I love the characters so much. So I gave it a 3-star rating. I don't think that this book is like significantly worse than the first 2. My interest has waned a bit. All that being said though, I have decided I'm going to keep going with this series and I'm gonna finish it because the 4th book, it's already out and I do own it, so I'm gonna read that at some point. And then the 5th book, which I think is called like The Queen of the Dawn or something like that, that book comes out this year and that is the last book in this series. So because I like these characters, because I am invested in them and their journey, I am going to finish the series. I'm just not like obsessed at this point, you know what I mean? I like it. I think it's like a solid fantasy romance KU series. It's not at the level of like Carissa's books. Like if I had to compare it to another KU fantasy romance series, Carissa to me is like God tier, but this is like good. Do with that what you will. Then I was in the mood for romance and I was like looking through my TBR and I'm like, what should I pick up? And I decided to pick up The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. You guys, I read this book in one sitting. I read this in one sitting. I devoured this. I love this book so much. This book, if I had to like just describe it in very few words, it is just happy, it is sunshine, it is serotonin, it is joy. I love these characters. I love the way that Christina Forrest writes. I truly just think that this book is a gem and I'm so happy that I read it. I did give it a 4-star on Goodreads. It's probably more like a 4.5. I will very quickly tell you what this book is about. So our 2 main characters are Lily and Nick. And how this book starts out is we meet our girl Lily and she is really in love with this one book. I think it's called like The Elves of Ceradon, and it's a book that she found when she was younger and she's reread it a million times and she always wondered why there was only one book in the series. It's this fantasy series. I think it's like a middle grade fantasy, and she one day discovers that this author has a website and she's like, I'm gonna contact this author and say, hey, I love your book, you're amazing, and are you going to continue on with the series? Well, the author ends up responding to her and saying like, hey, oh my god, like I wrote that book so many years ago, I don't really write fiction anymore, but like thanks for your support. And they end up communicating over a period of time and they kind of form this friendship and like there's a little bit of feelings happening, but then something happens and they stop speaking to each other. And then we get kind of to more present day, and one of her sisters is about to get married. She needs to find a date, but she doesn't really want to, but her sisters are like pushing her. They're like, come on, you need to find a date. And then she meets her very handsome neighbor and his name is Nick. And at first she's like getting to know him and Nick's getting to know her and like they're vibing and she's like, oh my god, maybe I just found my wedding day. Like this is fantastic. He's my neighbor. He seems really cool. But then when we get into Nick's POV, who has recently moved to New York City and sees this cute girl in his building and he's excited to get to know her, he goes over to her apartment and he sees some things in her apartment that were referenced in these conversations that he had with a fan named Lily. So Nick is the author of The Elves of Celadon. They had been anonymously communicating online. At first, she kind of shows interest in Nick, just the person, and wants to take him to her sister's wedding, but he's like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't, but I'll help you find a date to the wedding. So then a friendship between these 2 blooms, but the 2 of them definitely have an attraction to each other, and the novel just kind of takes off from there. So some of the things that I really loved about this book is I really like our 2 leading characters. They're both introverts and they're both bookish. This book has a tone of like, it is a rom-com, but it's not like this like over the top intense rom-com. It's just like naturally funny. I think that these 2 characters just like have charisma and a natural wit about them, and everyone in the book too. Oh my god. Okay, sidebar. Lily's family I am obsessed with. I loved the whole barbecue sequence. I loved all of them. Lily has 2 sisters, and the whole time I was reading this I was like, please tell me that we're gonna get future books on the sisters. Please tell me. And you find out at the very end that the next book is going to be about one of the sisters. So we're definitely gonna get a sister trilogy, and I'm so excited for that because I really like her 2 sisters and I'm excited to see more of this family. And I just really loved the fun nature of Lily and Nick's relationship. I thought that they were very cute and wholesome, and I just liked seeing their relationship develop. It felt very natural. Now this book is like a happy, wholesome, fun time, but there are still like tough topics tackled in this book, specifically with Nick and his family. His relationship with his parents is pretty tumultuous. He had a pretty rough childhood, and he does kind of address that in this book and works to heal those relationships or heal himself from those relationships. And I appreciated seeing that. I thought that it just gave another dimension of Nick's character, which I think was really great, and it also kind of explained why he is the way that he is. Just kind of gave us a more rounded out version of who he is. And there is a little bit of spice in this book. She writes spice the same way that Emily Henry writes spice. So if you are familiar with that, you know it's like surface level, just a whisper of spice. Like there is a couple scenes happen in this book, but like, you know, if you've read an Emily Henry book and you've read how she writes spice, it is essentially exactly the same, which I don't mind, but it's just something of note. Just know that going into it, it is a little something that happens, but it's at like a pretty low level. But I just really, really enjoyed this book and I can't recommend it enough. This book just gives me the vibe of like, you're in a park on a summer day, you have a blanket laid out and you're just gonna sit down and read just like a really cute, happy, fun book. That is what this is. And I really liked Christina Forrest's writing style. I know that she has written some YA books. I'm not really into YA romance or YA contemporary really, so I probably won't look into those, but anything that she writes in the adult genre moving forward, I definitely want to keep my eyes on, especially in this series. I'm so excited to hear Violet and Iris's story. So Lily is kind of like the introverted, more quiet sister, and then Violet is kind of like the more chaotic sister, and then Iris is like the ice princess. And so I'm really excited for just kind of the different dynamics that are going to be happening and who their love interests are going to be. I'm really, really excited about this book, and I just found it to be super, super cute. So this was definitely a hit for me. So now we've made it to the end.